Metal Zone distortion pedal as per his settings on the Young Guitar Magazine video. Now we're going to give you the second portion of the Metal Zone, which I call Metal Zone L2, just for a Lynch 2. Call it whatever you like to, but these are the tweaks that I made in relation to his tweaks. Alright, let's go back to the main menu. We're still using the Clean Twin. The gain is at 75, but now the effect level, we're going to put it at 76. The effect level right now for the Metal Zone is at 60, but for the Metal Zone L2, remember this is a second tone patch now, and you'll get those settings also. The effect level, I bumped it up to 76. So here it is before. Now I'm going to put the effect level at 76. What's next? What changes did George Lynch make? Okay, the bass and the middle and the treble. Okay, so and going in the next progression, the bass stays at 35, the middle stays at 42, but now we're going to boost up the treble because George Lynch boosted the treble. So, I'm sorry, we're going to reduce the treble. So I had my treble initially at 100. Now I'm going to drop it to 76. So we're going to drop the treble to 76 because George Lynch did it. And the presence, I had it at 30. I'm going to drop that to 0. Remember, these are George Lynch's tweaks that I copied to give it to you. Right, here we go. Ooh, it sounds good. I can't play any babe, I'm just noodling around. Play with your volume knob on your guitar and clean it up. Boost it back up. What's next? Right, I still have off, and the T-comp I still have at 0 on. Again, the compressor pedal is still off, so nothing's changing there. Okay, there's no compressor. Let's see what I did with the overdrive distortion. What did George Lynch do with the overdrive distortion? We're still in the Metal Zone, obviously. What do we do? George Lynch now took the drive from 0. Remember the Metal Zone video, his drive was at 0 and the effect level was at 100. Now this tone patch is entirely different, totally different sound. We're going to put the drive all the way to 120, because that's what he did. I have 120, he just went full blast. So my parameters say 120, he just had a knob. So he put that knob all the way up. For me it's 120. And the effect level, he went from 100, he dropped it to 30. So, and you'll see the screenshots. And the bottom is still at +10, and the tone is still at -10. So here's what George Lynch did. That sounds good. This is what he used for the... let me tell you what he did. Remember initially the effect level was, I believe, higher, and he dropped it because he had the effect level on the metal zone all the way up. Now you drop the level, so you raise the amp level. So this way you don't want to clip and you don't want to get too distorted. So remember, if you have your boost pedals, overdrive, if you have that level high, you got to turn the amp low. Otherwise it's crappy. Now if you want to turn the amp high, turn those pedals lower so that it evens it out. Alright? Now this tone sounds really good. They both sound good, but this is a lot more of his style. He loves sustain. George Lynch has sustain, and this has a lot of sustain. Why? Because remember, we kicked up the drive all the way up, and now we dropped the effect level down to 30. It used to be the drive was at 0, and the effect level was at 100. We just reversed it. So try that. This is number 2. We're almost done with this setting. I don't know if I have any more tweaks. So now the drive is at 120, bottom is at +10, tone is at -10. Those two stay the same, but the effect level, it used to be at 100. We drop that down to 30, you get this. We have here. This is it. My threshold noise gate is still at 52. Remember, we don't have any EQ. That's still off. There's still no modulations. Let's see if we tweaked anything else. We did tweak the delay. So George Lynch tweaked the delay. I did. So for this delay, remember this is the metal zone L2. This is tone number 2. The delay goes up from 368 milliseconds up to 400 milliseconds. Let's pick that up. Again, you'll have all the screenshots. My feedback used to be at 14 for the metal zone. I beat that up to 32 because this is the lead tone per George. My high cut, I went from 4.00, now it's at 10.0. And lastly, the effect level, I had it at 40. I beat the effect level of the delay to 73. Let's hear how the George Lynch delay sounds. So from 40 to 73, here we go. Total Lynch, ready? George Lynch. George Lynch. Yeah, George Lynch loves using pinch harmonics. He's like the master of pinch harmonics. So this tone patch lends itself beautifully for pinch harmonics. more parameter tweak. I'm just noodling around, nothing special, nothing to see here. Okay, a nobody, I'm nobody. Alright, lastly, let's see if I change the delay. Or I'm sorry, the reverb. The reverb stays the same. I have it at Hall, reverb time 1.7, high cut at 2.00, and the effect level stays at 54. So. Clean it up really fast by dropping the volume. That's it. Those are the two metal zone Lynch tones that I was able to get from the video. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. Thanks everybody for watching, and hope you guys picked up two good tones. Again, feel free to tweak it. This is what my ears heard. But again, you want to make it better, take this out, add more of that. Have fun with it. Add some chorus, add some flat, whatever you want to do. But hope these two tones will help you jam even some more, because real quick, the point I want to make is George Lynch is using a clean amp. In this case, I chose to use a Fender Twin Reverb. Not a Marshall, not a Soldano, not a Hughes and Kettner, not any of these high gain amps. A basic Fender clean Twin Reverb amp. And you just add a distortion pedal. See how good that sounds? So play with that stuff. If you have clean amps, one distortion pedal is all you need. You don't have to have this really, really high gain. I mean, it's fun to have and play with high gains, but you don't always have to go to your Marshall to get a George Lynch tone, or you know, a Randall, or whatever, to get a tone of one of your favorite guitar players. You can always go clean and just play with the boost effects, the overdrive effects, distortion pedals, and you'll get there. In this case, the metal zone does what it says and says what it does. It's really crunchy. And I learned something that I never even tried before, and I've been playing forever. And George Lynch, I don't know if he's always done this, but for him to put the drive at 0, I mean, you're going to use a distortion pedal for the crunch. But here he is, he put the distortion at drive at 0 and put the effect level 100, and you got that first tone, which is pretty good. That one cleans up really well. And then this one, he just reversed it, put the drive at 100 and put down the level, and you get this. Alright, so if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. And again, I'm going to be shooting a video in a couple of days where I'm going to be chit-chatting with you. I'll probably grab a pizza or something like that. Oh wait, you saw my legs. I'll probably grab a pizza, but wait till you see the list of guitarists that I just was able to finalize the guitar tones. And that'll be another video, because that's going to be a lot of fun to talk about. Alright, I'm Tony, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Sustain for days. Alright, see ya. Bye.